destination.
Hell.
If the airport lounge bar is full of asses, why not drink with the unwashed masses? Business Insider is calling on travelers to go back to drinking at the airport bar, as more people complain that lounges are becoming overcrowded. It's a place, that airport bar, to soak your brain in overpriced booze and think of all the bad decisions you've made. A place to numb the pain of changing planes in Detroit, or worse, the pain of arriving home in Detroit. But as a huge international star, I can't be seen at an airport bar. That's why I hit the duty-free shop and the all-gender restroom. So, Kat, we've been traveling a lot. We're going to actually be traveling together this weekend for 2 live shows. One in Massachusetts, which will require air travel. Don't you think lounges have changed?
Yes, but I at this point, I'm just focused on where is the least disgusting place to change a diaper. And the lounge is the bathrooms of the lounge are by far, I don't know why, maybe they're cleaned more often. Maybe people that don't get in the lounge are mad about it, so they're just rage pissing all over the place.
It is true.
It's like kind of wild, some of the stuff you'll see. Like, I understand that things can go wrong, but I, express that a different way.
So you just prefer you're not even going to address the charm of the airport bar?
I mean, I get it, but like those days, those days are over for me, man. Like I've got the focus of like keeping someone who knows nothing alive.
Yes.
That's my focus. You mean your husband? Oh.
I was going there. She beat me to it. Dr. Drew, they say that all these airport bars are struggling because the lounges to me are almost becoming like gates. Just more people kind of hanging around.
But they're not drinking in the lounge that I have seen. They're just food and unlimited coffee and Diet Coke. That's about it.
Cheese squares.
Look.
The hummus and the pita.
But I think alcohol consumption is generally dropping. I think people are becoming sort of health conscious. They're aware of the adverse alcohol is one of the only carcinogens to almost every tissue in our body. And people are sort of not going there so much anymore. And recovery is cool again.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, fewer people are out getting smashed.
It's not like it used to be. You can feel the difference. The wineries are going out of business in California. So things are happening.
I think what happened was COVID accelerated a lot of bad things and a lot of good things.
Yes.
And so if you were drinking a lot and you went through the COVID thing at home, you started drinking more.
You hit bottom.
You hit bottom.
Yeah.
I hit a lot of bottoms. And then I came out.
There you are again with those pictures. You keep
Yes. Michelle, everybody loved the exclusivity of lounges, but now anybody can come in. I've seen Kat in there. I'll go into a lounge and she's changing a diaper.
Yep.
And not her baby's.
Yeah.
Her husband's diaper. Anyway.
This show has gotten so weird. You know what? I think we are, in this article, they said, go to a bar, meet people, meet strangers, and have a great time. And then you can walk away and you never see them again. Airports now are so impersonal. We all walk around with headphones on or earbuds in. We're all got our devices. I don't see anyone interacting, really. Although I will say I was at an airport bar and I saw James Harden of the Cleveland Cavaliers. And he was just standing there watching March Madness. That was kind of cool. But I didn't say hello or anything.
I get all my airport info from Instagram with fights and stuff.
Oh.
Makes me think like it's Escape from New York in every terminal. Zach, you are, obviously recognized everywhere. You and I have a lot in common in that.
Yeah.
So public places aren't really an option for you to get completely faced. So when you are getting wasted, do you prefer to do it in the lounge?
So, well, first of all, for what it's worth, yes, I am semi-famous or whatever, but honestly, and I think it's a blessing because I kind of walk around in mostly anonymity. If people glance at me, they go, did we go to college together? Or maybe they think I'm John.
I know you're handsome and bland.
And bland, exactly, thank you. so
You are
that's
very
not,
like generic handsome.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
I appreciate that.
Yes. You'd be great. You know, in those speaking of airports, in an airplane video, you would be one of the
Yeah.
you'd be one of the passengers that shows you how
Or
to
like
use
in the
doing
cab,
the
like
thing.
explaining how to swipe your card.
Yes.
That's some of my best work. Okay.
You would play.
But listen, hold on. But I like an airport bar. I like being in. I like the public. I like people, and because I'm not accosted like DiCaprio or whatever, I can go and live my life. And I like that there's sports going on at bars. I will say the one thing about air travel in general, both the airports and the planes, they are designed for alcoholics.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
can order a drink at 8 in the morning, and it is completely fine. Everyone's like, "What are you having? Margarita? Do you want tequila? Do you want a beer?" And then on the plane, more. It's like more drinks, more booze, more drinks, more booze. So that's fun sometimes. But to Drew's point, we are seeing a decline, and we should be seeing a decline in alcohol consumption because it is poison. It's a poison I've enjoyed many times throughout my life, but it's one that I try to cut back on more and more the older I get. But even for younger people, they're saying like, there's got to be better alternatives, and there are.
I can't imagine having a baby and having a hangover.
Oh.
That is like that's why I didn't want to have kids. But no, I like lounges. I don't like lounge people. Do you know what I mean? Because they kind of walk in with an attitude. They stop at the buffet and they're like, "Ooh, this is all mine. I'm important." You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I
and they
do.
like walk around with their little plate with the hard-boiled egg. This is free. This is free. I have a hard-boiled egg. I can get anything I want in here. I'm exclusive. And they look over at you and they're like, "Ha, you're not better than me."
Are you projecting a little bit right now? Aren't you a lounge person?
Don't
Yes.
you get
All
to
right.
the airport like 3 hours early?
I used to get there 3 hours early just to sit in the lounge and do that.
Yeah.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.